10 regular season events, and this is what he did right off the buzzer in this quarterfinal match in his title-winning season when he won the final in 2015. That's not too long ago when you consider the longevity of this event from the 70s. As we see Filipe staying active again, just a quiet little look under the hood. Nothing major there, just incredibly active against Chianca.
As we see Filipe here, kind of eyeing up this little barrel here at backdoor. Not a lot to offer there, just a quick kind of...
I knew we had to go, and over there you can pick if you're going to have a good heat or not. It's just you got to be really focused and try to attract the waves to you.
Oh, thank you, Kaio. Thank you, Laura. This guy has got success at pipe back-to-back seasons, into the semifinals once again. Big hack off the top of this one for João Chianca, and a snap to slide over the dry reef. Explosive surfing for the man from Saquarema. Nice and powerful, and Strider got cleaned up as well.
Here we see João taking off on this one. Look at this huge, aggressive first turn. I love this, setting it up for a nice closeout re-entry there. Yeah, you got to make do with what you got out there. You can see this perspective right here from the land on the behind him. But look at that, just so crispy on the top there. So much water that he's displacing off of his fins, and then sets himself up right here on a frothy re-entry, and kind of gets a little tail off there. Yeah, what a great wave he just got.
And how cool is that? A board he's never ridden before. It's working well, João. Great decision on the 511 this morning.
Imagine the confidence you have to take a board out. We've gone from big barrels to really high performance surfing.
Speaking of the king of high performance, big blast, and just couldn't hang on to that explosive opening hack. He participated in the Eddy a couple of weeks ago. A lot of love there for the brothers from the Chianca family. Up and out for Toledo, as he's looking at everything at the moment, Megan. Filipe Toledo in motion on his backhand, throws down that full rotation with his eyes closed, doesn't even need a section. He could just lift that sharp eye off the face of the wave and flow like a helicopter through that strong trade. Well done. And yet to see the number for this one. Or excuse me, this is the full road. We saw that at a 4.5. Let's have another look here, Megan.
Yeah, he's setting himself up nice right here. Gets to the air, full rotation, beautiful landing. His back foot almost comes off there.
As Chianca looks like he wants to slide in a backdoor and aggressively making a closeout. Just a short tube ride there for Chianca to go with the 6.0 that he had for two big turns on his forehand.
Taking off, pulling straight into the barrel. Finding that doggy door. Good way to back up that 6.
With the CT there, they get so much great surf. And during that last replay, Toledo went left at pipeline and got the exit. Smaller inside too, but a hammer of a backside hack. Line up better than anybody, and they do. Strider's in great hands. As we see an inside pipe wave, not much on it for João. Might as well take a look. Toledo with priority.
When the surf was like bigger and you're at sunset anywhere, and he would love to take off behind you with this huge camera and say, go, go, go. And you're like looking at him like you're crazy.
You know, the reef here is so shallow, and of course that the wave is heavy barrels. And so what we see a lot is we see a lot of, heavy injuries that could be like head injuries. We've seen pelvic fractures, like I said, femur fractures.
Thank you so much, Dr. Spencer Chang and the crew, for taking care of all of the surfers. We got the first responders here, all on site in Hawaii, on the North Shore, Hawaii Pacific Health.
Kavika Foster, like these guys, some of the, here we go, live action.
Running through this inside pits, Toledo held a great line, managed the space in the tube.
We're in the same sentence, really, but that board looks spicy. Here we see Filipe, getting a nice little head dip there. This is the water shot right here. He's nice and deep in that barrel, though, and does definitely find that doggy door out of there.
Now it's Joao's turn. This one's looking a touch bigger, and he's got the speed to hit the lip. Great connection there to start. That 5.11's looking insane. So much control. There's the finishing hammer for Chianca. Looking to improve on a 3.57.
But this is that wave right here of Joao. I love this. Like, look how spicy that first turn is. So quick. Gets himself right back up into the lip. Even like managed to drift the tail a bit. Close out. Nice snap right there. Water view here. Draws his bottom turn out. But look how fast and quick he is already off to the next section. You can see from behind the wave. This is where you see that, you know, the true champ in him come out.
Looks like he's going for it now. 2 minutes on the clock. The defending world champ wants to stay in yellow, wants to stay in the barrel of backdoor as long as he can. Exits with a beautiful roundhouse cut back and shuts it down. Electric surfing. The Toledo family loving that performance.
I like it. Here he goes, paddling. He's gets straight into the barrel. He's in there for a while too. Perfectly positioned. Beautiful roundhouse cut back here. Hoping there's something more on the inside, and boom, nice hack at the end there. Interesting wave to judge. We can see this point of view, this perspective from the channel. You know, he's nice and deep there. Beautiful positioning. Really nice clean cut back here. Oh, this is a tough one, Joe.
Another great view here. I guess the first things you think about is the size of the sections and what that wave was looking like. For this turn, the wave went flat. However, he kept his speed and then got to the finishing move. So maybe the wave size let him down towards the tail end. His destiny with the yellow jersey. He's been in this yellow for a very long time. If he loses this heat, it will be trading hands. In his first semifinal of his young career on the championship tour, as he just beat the defending world champion in this third quarter final.